Oh my gosh, thank you. It's so amazing finally meeting you all. I've never even seen the sun before.
Yeah, show him that beautiful smile.
Imagine this. It's a quiet evening in your home. You're in your pajamas, browsing on Netflix, preparing to Netflix and chill, and you're looking for the perfect movie to watch. Nearly every title you see sports a bright red N in the corner of the cover picture. They're Netflix originals, shows and movies created by Netflix instead of being licensed from other studios. They're becoming increasingly popular since their debut in 2013 and cater to almost every niche in the streaming superpowers market, including children. One of the latest Netflix releases is Back to the Outback, an animated adventure comedy film that follows a group of Australia's deadliest creatures as they try to escape from a zoo and reach the outback. Their quest is going pretty smoothly, that is until they meet the star of the Australian Wildlife Park, a koala, who is as cute as he is caustic and narcissistic. Contrary to their dangerous and deadly reputation, all the animals in the adventurous group spotlighted in the film are major softies at heart. It's giving us major Madagascar vibes. If you remember the animated series that kicked off with the 2005 film, the film is being narrated by Real Effects Creative Studios, which is also animated films such as 2013's Freebirds and the 2014 film Book of Life. The studio also assisted in animating the 2019 Jet Ugly Dolls and the 2020 film Scoob. Back to the Outback is the 6th original animated feature Netflix has produced. Henry Cripps, the writer and director for the movie, described the film as a love letter to Australia's incredibly diverse and unique wildlife. The movie is a cooperative effort between the United States and Australia, and the cast reflects the international scope of the project. In this video, we're revealing the actors who are behind the voices behind the lovable characters of Back to the Outback.
I am the deadliest snake on the planet. One drop of my venom can kill 100 men.
First up is Isla Fisher, an Australian actress and author who became popular during a 3-year stint on the Australian soap opera Home and Away. She voices a kind-hearted, blue-skinned Taipan named Maddie in the film, who is described as both the unique beauty and beast by director Claire Knight. Maddie's venom can kill 10 men, but she's incredibly sweet and gentle, despite what her handler Chaz makes her out to be. Back to the Outback is not Fisher's first foray into children's movies, though. She has starred in the 2002 live-action film version of Scooby-Doo, and she has voice acting experience through her roles in Horton Hears a Who from 2008, 2011's Rango, and the 2012 film Rise of the Guardians. She has received numerous awards from the MTV Movie Awards, Teen Choice Awards, Alliance of Women Film Journalists, and the AACTA Awards for her work.
Hi, sorry, do you mind not doing that, please?
What?
We're trying to escape. Someone might hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
That's okay.
Next on our list is Tim Minchin, an Australian actor, comedian, writer, musician, and songwriter who has previously starred in the 2011 Peter Rabbit 2 The Runaway and 2018's film Robin Hood. In Back to the Outback, Tim lends his voice to Tom, who more commonly goes by the nickname Pretty Boy, an irritable and selfish koala who manages to stay popular due to his cute and lovable appearance. Pretty Boy lives a pampered and spoiled life as a celebrity of the Australian Wildlife Park, but he gets dragged into the group's quest when he catches them sneaking out. Tim has earned awards from the Melbourne International Comedy Festival, the Olivier Awards, and the Logie Awards. The soundtrack for the film includes some of Tim's own songs. Tim is not the only musical talent on the cast of Back to the Outback. Keith Urban also makes an appearance as a singing frog in a school who is strangely reminiscent of Percy Sledge. Our next dangerous animal in the cast is a lovelorn funnel web spider named Frank, played by Guy Pearce. Pearce is a British-Australian actor, musician, singer, and songwriter. He played roles in The King's Speech, Prometheus, Mary Queen of Scots, and Iron Man 3. Pearce is a recipient of multiple nominations, including a Golden Globe Award, 3 Screen Actor Guild Awards, and an Australian Academy Film Award. Miranda Tapsell joins the cast of Back to the Outback as Zoe, a purple, thorny devil who often packs a punch and attitude with her sarcasm. Miranda is an Indigenous Australian actress who has fulfilled roles on stage and in the 2021 mystery drama thriller film The Dry as Rita Racco. A sensitive scorpion named Nigel, who wants things to be beautiful, is played by Angus Imrie. Angus may be recognizable from his roles in The Archers, a BBC Radio 4 long-running drama serial program. In 2019, Angus portrayed a young Merlin next to Patrick Stewart in The Kid Who Would Be King. In the 2020 adaptation of Emma, Angus played Bartholomew alongside Anna Taylor-Joy and Rupert Graves.
I'm Chaz Hunt. I'm tracking a deadly snake, a scorpion, a spider, and a lizard. Who's with me?
You cannot have a zoo without a zookeeper, and Eric Bana fulfills that role with his portrayal of Chaz Hunt, the mustached zookeeper in the film who traverses the entire continent of Australia while attempting to recapture the animals. He is also Australian, and he hopes that the sheer amount of Australian talent reflected in the film will allow audiences to connect with the country's culture, some of which for the first time. Viewers may remember Eric from Chopper, Hulk, Troy, and Star Trek, where he acted previously. Eric has received many awards from the Australian Film Institute and Logie Awards. Eric, who lives in Australia, was adamant he did not have to brush up on his Australian accent for Back to the Outback, in part due to his current address in the country. Eric also mentioned that he was incredibly excited about the film because how many people it could reach. Because Netflix has a huge audience, a film with such heavy Australian input, Australian actors play Australian characters who have Australian accents, can have far-reaching cultural implications regarding recognition for Australian culture. Eric is especially excited that some children may be able to hear an Australian accent for the first time because of the film. In Back to the Outback, Eric's character Chaz is assisted by his adventurous son Chazzy, played by Diesel Latorcia, who offers to help in any way possible.
Oh, sorry to scare you. I get that reaction a lot. It's a smile, isn't it?
The adorable animals are assisted on their quest by Jacinta, a great white shark with barnacles on her teeth. Jacinta is responsible for teaching the group about the ugly secret society, which can always provide help to creatures who are typically neglected or rejected. Jacinta is voiced by Rachel House, who has previously acted as Grammatella Emona. Viewers may also recognize her voice as that of Topaz in Thor Ragnarok, an episode of the 2021 film show What If, where she reprises the role. House has also been heard and seen in the 2019 animated series The Lion Guard and the 2021 Netflix show Cowboy Bebop, respectively. Wayne Knight lends his voice to Phil, a platypus who appears to be having an identity crisis while helping the crew of animals. Knight has previously portrayed characters in Kung Fu Panda, Kung Fu Panda 3, and Toy Story.
Welcome to us. I'm Legs Luciano, capo of the East Coast.
I'm Frank. What are you doing later?
Eating my husband.
Legs Luchanzo is a sultry, seductive redback spider voiced by Aislinn Derbez, a popular Mexican actress. Lachlan Ross Power plays Dave, a Tasmanian devil, and Kylie Minogue lends her voice to play a bush pig named Susan. We would also be crazy if we failed to mention Jackie, a saltwater crocodile with maternal instincts whose stories of the outback inspire the animals to escape in the first place. Jackie is played by Jackie Weaver, who is known for her performance in the 2010 film Animal Kingdom and the 2012 film Silver Linings Playbook, where she starred alongside stars such as Robert De Niro, Jennifer Lawrence, and Bradley Cooper. More recently, she portrayed Caroline Warner in the popular 2021 series Yellowstone. She has won numerous awards and has been nominated many times. Celeste Barber also joins the cast of Back to the Outback as Kayla, a quick talking koala.
So why aren't you in Tasmania?
Vacation, but always happy to help out a fellow ugly.
Oh, no, it's not for me. I'm actually famous for my beauty.
Return to the Outback is a cuddly, family-friendly romp following a group of misunderstood creatures' quest to find compassion in their ancestral home. The movie is a warm message that is conveyed by its authentic, star-studded Australian cast. Stars such as Isla Fisher, Tim Minchin, Guy Pearce, Miranda Tapsell, Angus Imrie, and Eric Bana provide a strong foundation for Netflix's wild original film for children and their families. Post-release, Back to the Outback was honored with the accolade narrative and animated feature from the Reframe stamp, which aims to honor media that demonstrates greater gender equality and representation of women in important roles. If you want to keep up with the latest news and entertainment in film, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you never miss an update.
Oh, Sorry to scare you. I get that reaction a lot. It's a smile, isn't it? Jacinta.
Ugh, gross.